we've learned that for our content that we're creating now, we're focusing on no code and on basically things that you need as an entrepreneur or as somebody who wants to start a business to empower yourself to actually start building and creating. It doesn't matter if it's an app or a website, a chatbot, or any kind of product to get yourself out there, or just a social media page or a marketing campaign. We want to help you with all of that, with the first steps to get started at Grow. So this will be kind of the content that we are pushing out there. And as a platform, as a product that you're actually going to be using, we now have a website at grow.do where you can watch short videos. You can learn anything in 90 seconds or less. That's our claim. And let's see how good this is going to go in the future. For now, we are quite optimistic that we can teach a lot of things in 90 seconds or less. You can do our live every week, every day. You can watch build on Twitch. So we're actually going to wrap up this stream here on Livestorm fairly quickly, fairly soon, and switch over to Twitch. I posted the link already. It's twitch.tv/grow_do. You can follow us there, and Kevin will start building there soon. Kevin, should we wrap up and move to Twitch?
Yes, sounds good.
All right, thanks everybody here. Yeah, we might actually combine these live streams in the future to make it easier. But yeah, we're still experimenting and learning, and I love the Livestorm platform, so I actually don't want to leave, but let's do it now. Kevin, you ready?
Yeah. See you.
We're gonna end it here. See you guys, and
bye
see you
bye.
on Twitch. Bye.
Oh my God.
Are we live on Twitch? We are live on Twitch.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see Twitch?
I can see Twitch.
Nice, that's meta. So by the way, just for your information, streaming is not that easy.
Yep.
That's
streaming
everything
is
I can tell now. Yeah. So
we started last week, and we started building our TikTok for Learning platform. I already ordered a ton of new gear because our setup is not ideal. So I'm gonna get a new camera. I'm gonna get a new monitor. I'm gonna get all these equipment because I'm traveling right now and I'm in Durban, South Africa. I'm usually based in Vienna, Austria. So for me, I'd find the ideal setup here. But we appreciate so much that you are watching here. We're super excited about this. And Kevin, where did we leave it off last week? Where are we gonna work? What are we gonna work on today? What are we gonna help our listeners, everybody's watching?
Maybe I could just switch the project right now, because last time I did set up another project for our stream, which is pretty handy right now because that's the state we had last time.
Awesome.
So last time we had the For You page, playlists, and a playlist detail, but we didn't complete it. So in the meantime, or last week and this week, I did a lot of stuff to make the whole product kind of feel complete, which takes a while already. As you can see, it got a little bit crowded already. So there are a lot of combinations or data that gets passed down from screen to another screen and to a form and stuff like that. But for today, I would like to focus on updating or just showing my profile. My profile in this case is the profile of the user that is currently logged in. So
what kind of profile is that? What kind of user is that? Is that like a creator? Is that somebody watching learning videos? Tell us a little bit about that.
It could be both, because a creator will also be signed in. So my profile is just your profile, which you can edit in the end. So maybe it gets easier.
Your profile is my profile.
Yeah, you can start singing if you want. So maybe it gets easier if I explain it side by side. For example, the user profile in this case is the profile you see when you click on a username in the newsfeed, for example. So as you can see, it will show the the user's profile and also the follower count or following count later on. But for now,
Awesome.
I would like to show my profile, which is, like I said, the profile or the data of the user that is currently signed in. And for that, in general, apps always use CRUD for that. I have to move it a little bit to the left for the people on Twitch.
Yes.
I hope they can see it right now. For example,
Looking good.
CRUD is create, update, delete, which means, for example, a post you can create, you can update, and you can delete it. So every app has to have some this kind of function or feature. And today we will focus on the U, which is update. And a thing that always helps is to define your tasks like you would tell it to someone else or writing pseudocode, which means in our case, it could be a function, as you can see, which shows user data, and the function itself show all data of currently logged in user on page. Or, and that's also where you can do, just really write it down step by step, which is in this case, we want to show all the data of the user that is currently logged in. We want to get the data. We want to pass it to a form. And in the form, we want to update the user with editable fields. And afterwards,
so for those of you who don't understand, why do we need this? Why do we need to show the user data? Why do we need to update it? What is just explain in simple language?
Yeah, because you yourself want to see your profile, how and what it looks like. And you also want to update your, for example, last name in this case, or upload a new avatar or a cover picture, something like that. So basically everything in the app will have an update function later on, or update
Perfect.
feature in this case. And what we will do is we will display the information as read-only, which is just the text and image and stuff like that on the page. We will add an edit button. We will link the edit button to the page edit profile, which I will show in just a minute. And we will add a form that contains all the current users' data. And after updating, we will link back to my profile.
Awesome.
So one thing that's not optimal is that I can't zoom in like in other design apps. In this case, you have to press Command+. So on this screen, we want to show some data. In this case, it's text. And because it's your profile, it will be, or in this case, my profile, so that we don't get confused. It will be my username, and we can center it so it looks a little bit nicer. Also on the top, we can change the title to my username, which basically is like in all other social networks like Twitter, Instagram, and so on. So the page always shows your username. And in this case, it already should show me those two things. This bit. Click to my profile, and it shows the current user I'm logged in as right now. That's good. So for that, I don't know if the user has an avatar already. You can check it out. That's the current user, and the user doesn't have an avatar right now, but we will add the feature to edits the profile. So we need an edit button. In this case, I would just place it somewhere random.
Still loading here. Wait. Okay, works.
Nice. So
where are we gonna place that button?
Just somewhere on the screen. And rename it to edit. And we have to change the action to link it to the edit user page. In this case, it's the page down here. And on this page, we just have to check back link the edit but to page edit profile, and we need the form that contains all data for the current user. And in Adalo right now, it knows that I'm signed in as the current user. I know that sounds a little bit confusing, but it will be clear in a minute. And because of that, if I link the data to this form, it should good points. Users update logged in user. So as you can see, I get the data out of the users database or the table in the users database, and I will update the logged in user, which in this case shows me a lot of information I don't want users to update because it will be not good if users would
like the user ID. What else would there be? You don't want users to update.
Yeah, the ID, user ID, email, password, username, full name. That's everything fine.
Okay.
But the information that shouldn't change for us afterwards to reference throughout the app shouldn't be editable just for us in this case. So for example, if there is an error or something like that, we can change the ID or user ID manually, but it shouldn't be possible for the user in this case. And one thing that's for sure is that the submit button is somewhere below the fold. Of course it is. So for now, the thing I would do is maybe just for today, a bit of user avatar and profile cover in this case. And ideally, we could do a tab navigation over here so that in this form you can update your email, password, username, and full name. And on the second tab, you can update your avatar and your cover picture or profile cover, in this case, like on Twitter or LinkedIn, for example. But so that just the form gets a little bit more simple in this case. And I know that Adalo does some weird things sometimes. In this case, updating a password shouldn't be required when you update your name, for example, or your username. And right now, everything is required. I don't know why they do it, but like I said, it's not necessary. Maybe if you want to be sure that it's the current user, you can say, okay, just give me your email again, so that we can check it if it's the right user we are currently editing. But for now, we don't need that.
Okay, I mean, the question is if anybody's watching who's worked with Adalo, if you guys know, if you have any idea why this is required, or if you are generally a no-code builder or a product builder and you know why this might be mandatory. I also don't really see a reason, or if there is just really a limitation that Adalo has there, just let us know. Just post in the chat, or if you are going to watch this video on YouTube later, just leave a comment there.
Yes, would be nice. So in this case, we don't see the submit button. I don't know why, like always. That's really a good question. Where is my submit button? Ah, that's another thing. I don't know why. Like I said before, they have a white background color for the button. So as you can see, it's here, but because it has a white background color, it's just not visible. Which is
Right. How can we change that?
to just change the color of the button.
The button style.
Yeah, you can go to edit styles and then change the background color of the button and also the font size and padding. So I can just show it to you.
Nice, looks much better.
The spacing
It's there. It arrived. We have a button.
Yep, finally.
Good stuff.
So, and in this case, I hope it works. Maybe we just should try it. No. We need another thing because right now, if I click update user, it just won't take me anywhere. So after clicking the button, I want it to link back to my profile. And because it feels a little bit easier, we can slide it down in this case. I will just show the interaction in a minute, but over here we have to also change the interaction or animation or transition in this case to slide up. So you will see what it is in just a few seconds. So if I go to my profile, click on edit, it just will come from the bottom of the screen. And as you can see, this is the current email address I'm using for the signed in user, the password. Yeah, we can change that also if we want, but we can also say official, for example, and it will change the username. So as you can see, it got changed. And that's basically it. So we can also say we want users to update their avatar. Because we have some time left.
We have some time to wait.
Yeah, but I just have to think how we can do that. So I will copy this one from over here and will paste it over here. Oh no.
Looking good. Can you explain again for the ones who haven't watched the first video why we're using those YouTube videos? Why do we have a play button?
Compared to the last stream, I found out that we can upload videos to Adalo.
Awesome.
So we don't have to use YouTube anymore. But
that's amazing.
Unfortunately, we can't autoplay video in this case like it's on TikTok. But if you compare it to Skillshare or Udemy or other platforms, it's also just on pressing a play button. So for now, for the first version, it's probably fine.
It's awesome. It's very, very good, and maybe we can still fix that autoplay issue somehow, or maybe there's something. If you guys watching know anything about autoplay on Adalo or any other no-code tools, please let us know. Autoplay would be awesome.
A little hack, also in HTML, is to make the size of an image the same size in width and height, and then change the border radius to the same value. So in this case, it was rectangular. For example, if you say 1 pixel in rounding, but if you say 100, it just looks like a circle, which is pretty good for now. And maybe we just try it the other way around. So the user currently has no avatar, but we will add the functionality to upload an avatar over here. So we have to enable profile or user avatar again. And again, it's required. I don't know why. Maybe we have to ask Adalo.
Yeah, we should send this video straight to Adalo,
Yeah.
and we'll see if they can help us with all our little questions. It's an amazing tool, I must say. I'm really impressed, and I think we can take it quite far. But let's see if they can help us even further.
I think I'm still curious about is the process of uploading or publishing the app into the different app stores.
Yup.
So
it's gonna be.
But for now, we will try to upload an avatar on this screen. So I have to manually go again to my profile, edit, and then upload the image. So this will be me. Handsome guy. And I will update the user.
Looks good.
Yeah, thank you. But for now, we don't see the picture yet because, do you know why, Pete?
No, I do not know why.
Maybe you can figure it out. What's important in this case?
One?
No, I did it. I did. So this image has no source right now.
All right.
So
what does that mean?
We have to retrieve the logged in user's avatar in this case. So, and now it will show myself in this case, or yourself.
It should.
One. Yeah.
Let's see.
It would also be nice to just jump to the screen that you're currently on and not always have to manually click through it again. Yeah, as you can see, it worked. I can change it again. Can I? This would cover, but it should replace my current avatar. And basically it would be the same for a cover picture in this case, so that everyone else can see a cover picture like on LinkedIn or Twitter, Facebook. Anything else we should build?
Well, we shouldn't go into detail, I was going to say, about the cover picture, as it's the same things. We have about 10 minutes left on this stream, and is it ready? What is still missing? We have a profile picture, we have a username, we can sign up. We do have the video. Can you upload something?
Sure. Can do that.
Right, let's do that.
I just don't have a video right now, but maybe we can try to. That's really a good question because we don't have a video at this point. But you could upload the video on the upload screen. So it's the same or the same thing like for the avatar in this case. You choose a file and you can select the video out of your gallery on your phone, or in this case it would be my Finder on Mac, but we actually can get rid of the YouTube video URL down there.
The spammers are back in our chat. Nice. Always good to have some spam.
Nice.
Please,
at least
watching,
someone
don't
is
click,
talking.
don't click any links. Yeah, somebody's active spamming us. So if we want to become famous, by followers. Nice, awesome. Everybody wants to become famous, especially when it's 15 people suggesting it at the same time. Hilarious. All right, Kevin, you have your official Grow profile. We can upload a video. We can watch a video. What do we need to do? We need to submit it to the App Store. That's something that we can find out until next week. Do you think?
Sure. Why not? And that's a thing I would like to find out as early as possible. Maybe not publish it yet, but to,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's possible, and maybe someone who is watching can answer that, because you can use test flight on iOS, for example, that I am not publishing my app at the moment, but let users test the app via test flight. So I will try to find that out. And if someone else knows that, please just let me know, or us know in this case.
Awesome. Please do.
Yeah. So I guess that's it for now.
That's it for now. We have an app. We need to launch it, and then we are gonna put the first videos in there. So we have an awesome content creator who is based in Vienna, a CTO who is also a no-code teacher. That's one of the first lectures that we're gonna announce. I'm gonna submit content on starting a startup, and I'll teach you or tell a bit about branding and marketing strategies. Then, Kevin, are you gonna be a creator on this Grow platform? What are you gonna talk about?
Sure, everything. Meditation, mindfulness, creation, coding, designing, everything.
Kevin is the everything guy.
Yeah.
If you have any questions about how to become famous and buy followers, ask Kevin.
Yeah, our spam bots in the chat
Or
can
our
also
spam
answer
bots
them.
in the chat. They can also automatically answer that. I wonder if you actually can chat to them.
Maybe we can try it.
Probably bots, right? So they're not gonna be able to communicate with us.
And you're also a moderator. Can you ban them?
I wouldn't know how. I can reply to them. I think it's good. Users in the list. No. Nope.
No, that's not good.
That's okay. That's okay. For next time, okay. So we have a ready-made app. Next time there's going to be content. I hope we can launch it at least to a an app like beta or any app that we can share with you guys, so you can actually try our TikTok for learning. What's that name actually we came up with, Kevin? I forgot.
Quick talk at this point.
Quick Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it's Quick Talk. How do you guys like the name? Let us know. We are going to launch Quick Talk as our TikTok for learning application. Awesome. We did it live. We did it again. It's getting a bit better every week. It's the second live stream. We had some people watching. That's a great start. It's not Fortnite, but we think we can do it more frequently here on Twitch, and we're still having fun with that. There's going to be more and a better equipment on my side next week. Yeah, Kevin, do you want to say some final words? We have a little bit of time left if you want to add something more.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Ask Kevin anything you want. Reach out to us. Check us out on Grow.do. Go on Twitter. Follow us at Peter Buch, Peter Buch. And Kevin, what's your Twitter handle?
Kev with 3 E's.
Kev with 3 E's. That's awesome. All right. Thanks everybody watching, and tune in next week to watch us build from scratch. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.